Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum and peace be upon you, and welcome to the second series in Islam 101. So we talked first series was about the introduction, and now in this recording we are starting the second series, which is about the timeline. Now let's look at the subheadings under the timeline. We are going to start with Pre-Islamic Arabia. That's our first episode. And it's very important to understand the situation there before Islam came about, and then to understand how it changed. Then the second one, we talk about the life of the Prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, and what things he changed. And then after his death, and then the expansion of the Islamic Empire, and then contemporary times. Now, of course, I'm not going to have one recording for each episode because, we can't really say much in 7 minutes or 10 minutes for each time period. So I'm going to have a number of subheadings under each one of these. So let's look now at Pre-Islamic Arabia. And under Pre-Islamic Arabia, we're going to have 3 recordings. The first one, I'm going to talk a little bit about references and the political situation. In the second recording, I'm going to talk about the socio-cultural situation. And the last one, I'm going to talk about the religious situation in Pre-Islamic Arabia. I'm hoping this way we can have a good understanding of what was there. And I'm only touching upon areas that I'm going to refer to them later when I talk about the recordings regarding Muhammad's, peace be upon him's time, so you can relate back to Pre-Islamic Arabia and see what changed in relation to the socio-cultural, the religious, and so on. Now, before you start watching Pre-Islamic Arabia, I really highly recommend that you take a look at this recording from my YouTube channel. I did this recording 9 years ago when I was giving presentations about intercultural communication, and I've always got positive feedback. Now, if you can't watch the whole recording, please watch from minute 9 to minute 13, and from the 22nd minute till the 30th minute. This will prepare you for Pre-Islamic Arabia. Now, what kind of information you'll be gaining from watching this? If you watch this recording, it will help you in general looking about intercultural communication. It will help you understand how different cultures behave in different ways, how they communicate in different ways, irrespective of which culture you come from. It's very useful. And this is actually, a lot of it is presented in Hofstede's book and Hall, and I'm going to put their names, the book's names in below this recording. So if you want to go to the books, you can go to the books as well. So it's general information that is useful. Now, regarding our particular situation here about Pre-Islamic Arabia, why do I think it will help? Because of the following. When we talk about Pre-Islamic Arabia, you are being, transported through 3 frames. First of all, it's a time frame. I'm transporting you to 1500 years ago. So there's a huge difference in terms of understanding how people lived and so on because of the time shift. Another frame I'm transporting you through is the religious frame. If you're not a Muslim and you're watching this, then everything will be new to you as well. So these are 2 frames I'm transporting you through. Now, the third one I'm transporting you through depends which culture you are coming from. If you come from a collectivist culture, then you will be relating to the situation in Pre-Islamic Arabia. If you are coming from an individualistic culture, then there will be a big difference between me describing pre-Islamic Arabia and you understanding it. So you will not get the full understanding and what happened when Islam came if you don't see this recording. So this is why I'm hoping that you can have a look at this, or read somewhere else about collectivist and individualistic cultures, or look at Hofstede's book, or look at other sites. So this is highly recommended. And this is all I'm going to say in this recording. Thank you very much, and I hope you will join me in my next recording, which is Pre-Islamic Arabia, talking about references and the political situation. Take care and God bless.